Good morning, guys. Monday, 30th of March. Hope you're good. Honestly, not been awake that long. Just going to straighten this up a touch. There we go. Woke up at 6:45, which is great, because not been able to sleep for that long. And Hannah was still nicely asleep. Funny thing she'd done this morning was put our phones on the side to charge, and they were side by side and in the dark. They're quite similar. Hers has got a purple cover, mine's got a black cover. Hello Eden, good morning guys. And in the night, one of us or both of us will usually grab them to put at the side of the bed with the alarm on so we can switch it off quick. And my alarm went off this morning. I couldn't find my phone on the side or whatever. Unfortunately, it's getting light now. I realised Hannah had taken it to her side of the bed when we had the phone on her side. So that was why it was, that's why I couldn't find it straight away. But welcome to a new week, and I guess there's a lot of people feeling like their days are all going to kind of roll into one slowly but surely, in terms of what is there to do, what's the purpose of each day in some ways, and also to is it all going to be the same for a long time? And sorry guys, I'm just sharing this video onto my personal profile. There we go. And that in a way is very true, and what can you do about that? Now, it's probably easier if you have. You watching us yesterday on Saturday. It's easier if you have if you're working from home, and potentially as well if you have the young people at home that you're going to be working through their schoolwork and things. And in terms of what I found really useful is trying to keep a routine. I think I said the other day, I have a very shiny looking Google Calendar. I like to colour code it with all the things I'm going to do, but actually sticking to that is quite tough. Although obviously need to be flexible in the approach, you know. And if there's more schoolwork on one day, do that. When Hannah's working, I've got to change. I'm going to have to change all my colours, I think, now as well, to accommodate Hannah being back fully working, full on working this week, as she is. And I just think that routine is really important to stick to. I think good habits and good routine is great, whatever you're trying to achieve, and it's how most of us run our lives anyway, because we've got quite set things to do. I had to work early, or get the kids to school, then get to work, and then you've got your routine through the day at work, and you've got to finish work at the right time, pick up the kids, or go to do whatever you're going to do. A lot of people I know, it's get to the gym in time for the class, have a class, go and eat, go shopping at that time in the week or day to day, depending on what stage of life you're at. The younger you are, and the younger I think the younger you are in terms of your relationship or married, the more often you'll go to the shops. I would say we had
we have milk. Not been to the shops because we've got no milk.
Oh dear. We've got lots of Greek yogurt though, that'll do it. Yeah, me and Hannah went to Tesco's every single day when we first got married, because our life routines were so out of whack with working out even just how to live together and put two lives together when we got married. So
out of whack?
It was out of whack, as in it was like how do get you to work, get me to work, me do a good job with my talent for working excessively long, and pick you up from work at the right time.
Also,
you know.
I genuinely hate grocery shopping.
It's
like
true.
I really, really dislike grocery shopping. And so I would just go and nip in and get like the things I had to have for the day.
Yeah, sometimes not even the things you actually needed. That was it.
No, I'd get distracted. It was really awful.
You still do a little bit.
Still do. But yeah, it took a while to work out.
Aldi and Lidl knew what they were doing when they put that middle aisle in. They knew actually there's a lot more people like Hannah than we realise in the world, and they go to get some bananas and some coffee and peanut butter, and come out with 3 cushions and a chainsaw. It's really true. It's not. I mean, people we joke about that, but it's definitely true, isn't it? And so on the routine, it's going to be really important for us this week.
Yeah.
We've got to fit lots of things in. You're going to be doing video stuff in terms of
work.
contacting people from work and speaking to
So
people.
we live in like a 3-bed terrace with 1 main living space. I mean, it's like a decent sized living space, but still. And we're going to have 2 adults working from home and 2 kids
negotiating homeschool.
School. And it's not even homeschool. Like, it's not. So the way we did homeschool when we were actually homeschooling would have worked with this. But with them getting kind of scheduled work from school, which is amazing that the teachers are doing that, and, you know, but they've got deadlines, they've got to hand it in, they've got, they're getting it marked and given back to them, and even though I know their teachers would not kind of stress about it, like that's not what they're like, they're lovely, but for the kids, because they know that they've got a deadline for it, and because they know they're going to get it marked, they feel themselves under pressure if they aren't keeping up with it, if they're not doing it. So we ended up with both of them really upset at the end of last week because they felt under so much pressure to have this work done, which the school are not putting on them at all. But, you know, so definitely this week we're going to have to do it much more scheduled, aren't we?
Yeah, I read a great article about scheduling your days, being productive if you're working from home and fitting everything in. He's a great guy to look up actually on social media, the fitness guy. He's very, very funny. And I'll find it and post it in the comments. It's just straightforward things like try and work in one place and relax in another place so it feels like you're still going to work. Take a lunch time, kind of protect your time, as well as obviously you've got things you have to do. That kind of leads to productivity. I've always been 1 million ideas and just about getting
You do well.
I know, but how much more have I actually done really in the last week or so having this routine? So with having a better routine,
having this routine or having me around,
there's a bit of both. I think it's the carrot and stick. I don't know. And I think I genuinely want to get finished to spend more time with Hannah and the kids because I'm around them more, if that makes sense. So even though we're together all the time, I want to be with them. So
present.
Getting things done. Present, that's a big one.
Thanks.
For me, in terms of I need to continue to learn that things stop and phone goes away and just relax, and people don't mind if you don't respond until the next day because they understand you have a wife and kids, and need to switch off a little bit as well. Good morning, Nanny.
I think that's the thing about having being scheduled though, and having kind of a plan with your life, whether that's, you know, at times like this or generally, is that actually it's about being present with each individual task that you're doing. So not to call your family a task, but whether you're kind of doing your work, whether you're with your family, whether you're with friends, whether you're responding to emails, whatever it is, making an effort to be fully present in that moment. And actually, in this day and age, we are rubbish at that.
Yeah.
We're so rubbish at being present because we have so much stimulus all the time.
It's true. Morning, Jackie.
We're trying to teach Levi that at the moment. You know, how to just be focused on what it is you're doing. Focus on the task, be present with the task. Don't be trying to kind of have loads of input from different things going on all at once. And actually, I think we've gotten really bad at that as adults ourselves. You know, we grew up being good at that because we didn't have loads of screens and kind of loads of different stimulus all the time. But I think as a generalisation across the population,
Okay.
of course it's just general, but I think most of us have gotten fairly rubbish at it. I mean, how often do you kind of go out for drinks? You know, you sat in a cafe or in the pub or something, and you look around, there's loads of people all together, all separately on devices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not being at all present with each other.
I'm guilty of that as well. Hanging out with people not seen for a long time. I think sometimes it's you more likely to do that with family or something, just because there's that familiarity with each other, and you just drop into it. Like, yeah, how you doing? How's things? You do all the kind of pleasantries, drink, food, whatever, and then you drop into kind of your normal routine because you're really comfortable with those people. And Dad used to come. We all like it. My dad loved social media. We did love social media.
I wouldn't do that with my family. I'd get called out for it.
You would, yeah, but different in my family. My dad loved reading and information and finding things out, and he got really into Facebook from probably the age of 67.
Legend.
Even a little bit older, 69, 70.
Yeah.
Suddenly got into Facebook. He was phenomenally productive and hardworking. He was still he was an Avon rep up until literally when he died last January, and we had to send all these orders back, all this stuff back, because we didn't know how to deal with it. In terms of it arrived, like boxes and boxes of it, and it has to be bagged up and separated, and we didn't know what to do. But my dad was a bit of he was always trying to improve his Facebook posting and how to get his Avon a little bit more online, because not because he didn't want to go out to visit people, because he absolutely loved that, just so he could tell a little bit more. It was just phenomenal, really, wasn't it? Yeah. Super productive. So that's what we're aiming for this week, and if you need any help with that at all, as always, we're here at saying, how can we help you today?
Or if you have any top tips.
Any top tips? Yeah. Top
tips on how to remain productive, how to remain somewhat scheduled in this crazy time.
It's everyone is being super helpful and giving ideas and doing all the helping each other out, and we're asking the same to get any tips how to stay on track and how to have productive days that don't feel a rush and don't feel stressful, and get all the homeschooling in, and Hannah's work, my work. It's walk the dog, visit the shops, so we've got some milk.
We can feed our kids.
All those things.
Do you know, sadly though, that's really not an uncommon occurrence.
It's true.
That's nothing to do with the fact that it's lockdown. Yeah. There have been many, many times where we've got to breakfast and the kids have gone, Mum, we've got no food. And I've gone, it's okay, I was planning to take you to the cafe for a treat.
True, so true. Well, have a great day. Enjoy your breakfast, enjoy your coffee. My online guys, I'll see you at 8 o'clock for working out, and then replaying through the day. And have a great Monday.